my God, hindi ko alam. Okay. Pagdasal natin maging okay si Tony, guys. Nasishock. Nasishock ako sa mga nangyayari. Day 2. Uh-oh, he's not happy.
It's hard to be happy after a heart attack.
Yeah.
He's from here.
Mm-hmm.
Too big to hide now. It's like the boobs.
Is your head cut out?
It's always cut out because you're so short.
Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do the story time. Nakauwi na kami guys sa bahay. Finally, after 3 days. Is it 3 days in the hospital, babe?
Yeah. Yes,
3 days sa hospital. Ta-da-da! He's back!
I'm back. Back on the couch.
Back in the couch for a few weeks.
Oh no.
Now?
Next weekend. Another week.
Yeah, well, I did.
Always a bit naughty. Better. So.
Yes, you were naughty. Very naughty. Well, I did make an update that you were in the hospital and what happened. But I didn't tell them what, like, you know, the whole story or the story. So people assume because it's just too hot or you having bad diet. And how are you now?
Okay.
So we have to update.
Well, it had nothing to do with the temperature. So
No,
it was a nice day.
Yeah, because they didn't know, because I didn't tell them really all the story.
Yes, well, I can't really tell them.
Yeah.
The doctor can't tell me, so...
Yes, so...
But not my diet, because all my blood readings were perfectly normal. In fact, cholesterol was almost low, so...
During the heart attack, huh?
Yeah, well, the blood's not going to change, overnight. So...
so it wasn't the food, it wasn't the heat, because it was 19 degrees. They said you might probably tired because you're playing golf, but they just started playing golf, guys. No,
blamed it on my mum and dad. So.
Yeah. So sabi ng doctor, very unfortunate, and it's could be family genes.
Yes, definitely genes. Yeah. My brother's had the heart attack, but my brother smoked all his life.
Hi, Cole.
A lot of smoking all his life, and yeah, he would have probably drank
same
more
as his
alcohol
dad.
than me. But
yeah.
My dad had a heart attack. He smoked most
but
of
he
his
smoked.
life.
He drinks.
Yeah, it's just
See,
a
Tony,
familial thing.
yeah, so Tony never smoke, and he drinks occasionally, but like, you know, not so much really, like few bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6-7 bottles a week. So, you know, not your big horse bottles, you know, we have little bottles. Like Sam big bottles.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, during na tinatakbo siya sa hospital, I had no idea, guys. That's why when I did make the video, I was so scared. I was so terrified, and my anxiety level was really high, so I was full of emotion.
I haven't seen it yet, so.
No, I tried not to cry on that video. They just think I'm the drama queen, but when I had no idea what's happening to it, really terrified and scared.
Definitely not pretend.
Not pretend.
It wasn't a massive heart attack, but it was a medium heart attack, so quite, moderately serious heart attack, so I will have muscle damage in my heart for the rest of my life.
Yeah, even the first day, guys, when I was filming that video, he wasn't really okay. He had some your heartbeat was weird,
tachycardias, whatever that is.
What's that, like, you know?
Your heart rhythm stops, so
yeah,
it usually goes fast.
Yeah, it was really fast, and then everything's like red and beeping, and I was like.
The machine was behind my head, so I didn't know what was going on. I was just hearing the alarms.
Yeah,
everyone standing there looking at me. It was like I'm supposed to be. Can you feel that? No. I'm just so stupid, I guess.
Yeah, kahit hanggang ngayon, guys, pag nagkukwento ako, nanginginig pa rin ako. Yeah.
Yeah. What it did point out was how good the Australian health system is.
Yes, and he was lucky, guys, because when you were at the golf club, there's 2 nurses who help you.
They just made me comfortable and took my pulse. So when the ambulance got there, they were able to tell them, you know, that the heart was barely beating and it's a heart attack, and so that's why it was. Yeah, it was very lucky. Very unlucky to have a heart attack.
Yes, because he is so healthy.
I don't think I deserve one. I haven't been a bad boy all my life.
And he had that heart, what's that, babe? The test, and he said you don't have to worry about your heart.
Yeah, that was 8 years ago, but yeah, he said you'd be good for 20 years. So
yeah, sabi niya kasi.
So I'm going to go back and see him again.
yung cardiologist na yun, sabi niya, kahit 20 years ka pang hindi magpapacheck, your heart is good. Yeah. And everyone said like, you should be seeing your doctor more often, your GP. He did actually had the GP visit 3 weeks before he had a heart.
Well,
is it 3 weeks?
Yeah, I'm not too happy with the GP.
Yeah.
Because I've been going to the GP for 2 years, saying to him that I should be feeling better, I should be up doing stuff, but I just can't be bothered, and I don't know why I've got no energy. And he diagnosed it as being something in the head, you know, so he gave me a tablet for my head. If he had sent me for a test, just an angiogram, we would have found the blockage
and he was about to do the blood test. Yeah, he's supposed to be doing the blood test.
Yeah, that's true. I had the paperwork to go do.
Pero inatake na nga siya.
I'm not going to find it usually on a blood test.
No, because your cholesterol was good. It's almost low.
They'd come back and said, "Oh, gee, no, your blood's fine."
Yeah. In 6 weeks, he's going to have a stress test because hindi nga makita sa kanyang food, sa diet niya yung what happened really.
There's another bit of a blockage.
Yeah.
In another artery that he didn't fix because it's not that serious, but he wants to decide whether to do something to fix it or just leave it and watch it. So that's what the stress test is for, to see how far I can run.
So
I can just make it to the toilet.
So I didn't know. Okay, I'm not expecting Tony to be home at least late afternoon because he's playing golf. That's usual kay Tony na out the whole day playing golf. Why did you didn't let me know?
Well, Thomas said, well, I'll ring Lyra, and I said, no, I think maybe, this was when I was in the ambulance. Obviously they don't know how bad your heart attack is because they haven't got any equipment for scanning inside your heart. So the guy asked, or the ambulance man said, look, you're having a heart attack, no doubt about it. We'll get you to the hospital and we'll get you looked at. So yeah, I thought it's not going to matter whether Thomas tells you in the next 2 hours or 3 hours because you're not expecting to know anything anyway. So I said to Thomas, let's just wait.
Let's just wait.
I didn't realise. I said, look, just wait and see if I die. Because that'll be a much different thing to go and have to sort out than if I've just had a mild heart attack and I'm back in the room okay. So see, it turned out to be the best thing.
Yeah.
Because if he'd rung you straight away,
I'll be collapsing on the
he would have
floor.
said, well, he's had a heart attack.
I'll be having heart attack.
We've got no idea how bad it is. So in other words, but he's okay, he's in the back of an ambulance now. Not okay, but he's in the back. And then he said, he could have come and picked you up, taken you down to the hospital, and when you got to the hospital, I might have been dead. So so it was best to tell you when we knew I was going to be okay. So Thomas could say, big surprise, Harvey's had a wee heart attack, but he's fine, he's in bed, and he'll be out in a couple of days. Now that's a lot better than someone saying, he's had a heart attack, I don't know whether he's going to live or die, but we'll come and get you. So, you know, I think that was the best thing, I think.
Yeah, and then Tony knows that I do get really high anxiety or, you know.
Everyone will get anxiety if they find out their spouse has had a heart attack.
Yeah, but you know that like I'm already terrified.
You are worse than most people.
I'm already terrified when something is wrong, or mostly when someone is unwell.
When someone is, she's shocking.
I am.
Every time someone gets a burp or in Bacolod, it's, you know, a heart attack coming, or you know, so she'll always think the worst. So there you go. If Thomas had said he's in the ambulance with a heart attack, who knows what's going to happen in the next 2 hours?
Yeah.
She'd have assumed I'm going to die for sure.
No.
And that wouldn't happen. So see why I didn't tell. I mean, we could even have completely tricked you entirely, you know.
Yeah.
Could have told Thomas to say, look, I'm in hospital, I hurt my knee, I'm back in hospital with a sore knee, you know.
That's the one I'm kind of expecting. Like, you know, you normally, like, you know, cut yourself or you fell in the golf cart.
Yeah.
But not a heart attack, guys. Never imagine.
No, big surprise.
Big surprise, yes.
Yeah. Anyway, not a surprise anymore, so that's fine.
Oh, I didn't do anything that day because I was doing the bedroom. Yun yung last vlog ko actually before Tony had a heart attack. And I said, oh, I'm just going to relax today and edit the thumbnail. So I was editing a thumbnail and my phone rang.
Can't believe she answered it.
And it was Tony, well, Tony's phone.
Lyra's not available right now. Leave a message. Oh, hi Lyra, it's Thomas. Oh, your husband's had a heart attack, but give us a ring back when you're ready.
So I did answer the phone and I was, as always, hi Fern. You know, expecting Tony I'm on my way home, what's for tea, let's go to the shop. It was Thomas. And he said like, he actually laughed because I was like, hi Mom. And he said, hi Lyra, it's Thomas. So I thought like it's still okay because it would be like, you know, you were driving and then you asked Thomas to ring to put a beer in the fridge or what, you know, the usual, usual.
So what did he say?
And he said, so that's why I did like think like, you know, you need a beer or something. And then he said, look, everything is okay.
See, there you go.
But we're at the hospital. And then my heart started to beat so fast. And I said, Dad had a heart attack. And boom, that's it. I can't.
Did you believe?
I cried so much. I can't hear what he's saying because I wasn't on myself anymore. I think he said, "Oh."
Yeah. I think he was coming to get you, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think that's what he said. It's only one person allowed in the hospital, guys. Well, two in a day.
One at a time.
One at the time lang sa room.
Well, he would have been. It actually would have been nearly an hour earlier, except they took me to a recovery room in the ward. He sat there. I thought he'd gone off to get you. You know, I wasn't too concentrating at that time. You know,
no, but he doesn't want to leave you.
When I got to the room, I thought, "Where's Thomas?" Thomas had said, "I'll come and find you in the unit when you're back from the surgery." And he didn't turn up, so I thought, he's left. He's obviously decided to ring you and go and get you and everything else. Turns out he was sitting in there
waiting
for nearly an hour while I'm sitting in my room, and he's.
Yeah.
No, I went to tell him that your dad's back. He's in the room over there. So that's why it was 4 o'clock. It would have been a lot earlier.
Yeah. So when I arrived at the hospital, guys, ano na si Tony? Nasa room na siya. Tapos na yung surgery. He had 2 stents. Is it stents?
Yeah. Well, it's only one really.
One.
It's 2 together, so it's just one injury. Yeah.
Yeah. And during surgery, you one of the scariest day of your life?
Oh, your heart stopped. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of weird. It wasn't. I mean, I was in the, I was with the cardiologist. I wasn't going to die, but yeah, they have a beep of your pulse, and the surgeon has got the stuff up in your arm to your heart, and he has this live scanner that just rotates around your heart, and they put dye in the blood. So he just sits there and he's watching a screen, and then he's running this wire thing up inside doing that, right? So he can't watch the heartbeat and everything. So they have a beep so that he knows whether you're still alive or not. Yeah, it was all right. It was just beeping, beep, beep, it'd speed up, slow down, when he pokes stuff around. And then he was putting the stent right in to break open the blockage. And it obviously blocked all the blood off because the pulses, beep, 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 beep. And I was lying there, obviously listening. I thought, hello? Anyway, he got a call from the nurse to do something, so she put something in a syringe full of probably adrenaline or something straight in, and it fires back up. So yeah, so it stopped for about 5 seconds. Yeah. So there you go. They can heart and stop for minutes without any harm, but a bit weird. I knew they would recover it, so. Well, I hoped I knew. No, they were very, very good. Yeah, it's a good health system. I was lucky because I was only 10 minutes from the hospital. So,
yeah.
So if I'd been up in the country, which is pretty easy in Australia, you can be 2, 3, 5 hours from the hospital.
We were supposed to be going to Wanai, Chona.
Yeah, I was talking to my neighbour Vic this morning, and he said, "Oh, how you been?" I said, "Oh, yeah, pretty good, really, apart from a heart attack last week." And he started laughing for like a second, and then he realised what I'd said, and he, "What?" He thought I was kidding, obviously. I said, "Yeah, you had a heart attack last Wednesday." He goes, "No way." Anyway, long story short, of course he wanted to know about it. But I said, "Look, the only bad luck last Wednesday was having a heart attack. Everything else about where I was, who was there, how close to hospital with the cardiology unit was. All that was super good luck.
Yes.
So, all in all, could have been a lot worse. Always been very fit until what, 5-6 years ago. So I've put on some weight, but you don't normally get a blockage in 5 or 6 years. It usually takes 20 years.
Long time.
So very surprising heart attack.
Yeah. Everyone's saying like, is this a prank?
Yeah, well that's right. Yeah.
He said, no, why?
No,
are you kidding?
So the good news is I'm all back home, and I'll probably recover to 95% of whatever heart I had before, and that's the muscles, they'll recover to some degree.
Yeah, we went to the GP again today.
So that's it.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Obviously I've got not so much medicine really. 4 tablets, and 2 of them are for 1 year, so I'll only be on a couple of tablets for the rest of my life.
You're so healthy, so you don't really
I don't have any
take
tablets. No.
tablets.
In fact, that's So that's why it's a surprise, isn't it?
It was a surprise.
Surprise! Bloody heart attack. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So,
Ask Lyra any questions you like about heart attacks.
after your surgery, like, oh hi darling, how are you? Like, he's just like nothing happened.
Yeah, that might be on the outside, just to make you feel better.
The first thing you said, like, oh sorry if I make you worry.
Yeah, you're a bit frightening.
Yeah, it is a bit frightening. And then when Thomas and Jeremy, Tony's sons, actually came to pick me up, but Jeremy, unfortunately, just 2 person per day, so Jeremy didn't see Tony, but they came to pick me up, and I was shaking. I don't know if they noticed I was shaking, and they were trying to calm me down. It's okay now.
Yeah,
so it was.
Thomas is the one who he had. Had a lot of drama. He was there and watching it happen, and watching the old man go in the back of an ambulance with a heart attack. Shit, is he going to get to the other end? And then having to run around and look after it, which was good that he was there. So, but he was a bit, slightly traumatised, I think, for a couple of days. But he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah. So.
He did a great job.
You did a great job. Yes.
Only lost the garage zapper. That's it.
I'm sure he's going to watch this. But yeah, thanks to Thomas.
Yep.
Yeah, he was. He was there.
He's the man. Yeah, he did a great job.
You did. You guys, I did some. Not story times. Few Instagram story, but they didn't really know who was sick, and they were starting to get worried what's happening, because I did kind of post a hospital, and I was sick few days, so they think I was.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. You all had the flu.
Yeah, I had the flu. But yeah, thank you so much guys dun sa mga nag-message.
Yes, thank you for your messages.
So prayers.
And, yep, I'll be here a bit longer yet.
Yeah, so we still going to see doctors for at least how many weeks, babe? Constant na ano?
No, actually it's not too bad. I go back. I just have to have a blood test at the end of the week. Not for the heart attack, but for the kidney count, the thing called creatine, which is your kidneys are supposed to get it all out, but it's a bit high. So, but that will probably be from the plaque that they break up when they put the stent in. It floats off, obviously roars off in the bloodstream and goes round and round while your kidneys clean it out. So I just have to have a blood test. I'll go and have it tomorrow. Go back to the doctor to make sure that's okay next week, and get some multiple prescriptions for the medicine. And that'll be it until 6 weeks, and I'll go and do the stress test.
Stress test?
That may end up where I have to go back into hospital briefly to fix
for another surgery, guys.
Now called partial blockage. So
yeah, But it's
instead
too...
of the artery being fully closed.
Yeah, it's too... We have to wait kasi hindi pa kayang
He said this to me straight after he'd, you know, while I was on the table. So I remember what he said. He said there's a 50% blockage in another artery, and I'm sure he said it's too small to put a stent in. So he said it's not going to cause you any trouble, so we'll just leave it and treat it long term. So I'll go and do a stress test, and he'll see if this is causing.
Yeah, the thing that we really want to say is get checked, because you don't know. Even you're the most healthy person.
Yeah. Yes. The only thing I'm annoyed about in the whole process is that my GP really, after 2 years of complaining, probably should have, because the classic symptom of a blockage is you run out of energy. You just can't be bothered doing anything because you get too tired. Now, maybe he should have said, oh, we better look at your heart a bit earlier, but anyway. I'll talk that over with him and see what he's got to say. Of course, he was a doctor, so he'll say, you know, I was right, but anyway.
Maybe you have to change GP.
No, who knows? Well, I have at the moment. I'm seeing a different bloke, but yeah, he's okay. Look, you know,
well,
they can't be right 100% of the time. So
yeah, and then we can't really change it.
No, it's not going to change
anything now. So
it's done.
Just
lesson
learned that.
Yes, if you can get checked up, get checked up.
Good. Yeah, so everyone is so amazing, and thank you so much, guys, sa mga nagbisita, nagsend ng prayers, messages, and Tony's kids and my in-laws. Yep, so...
Oh, that's good. Yes, so thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
I am well on the road to being back on the golf course.
Yes. No. Anyway, yun lang, guys, and...
See you later.
Salamat sa pakikinig again.
It's time to cook a fat-free dinner.
You're having a salmon this time.
There you go. I like salmon. That's good.
You like salmon, yeah?
Good.
Salamat.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Good job, bye.
All good?
Oh my God, you're sweating loud.
I know. I've been stuck in here with you. And
you're stuck with me forever anyway.
No, I mean, that's cool. And